I'm sorry to do this yet again. The game kept crashing, so we were in the, I guess, like the ending cutscene and everything. Just got like the promotion from Spock, and the game crashed yet again. So I guess we're gonna start this back up. I'm just gonna wait for some people to join in so that we can actually see this together, because I feel like people were watching and were intrigued. So, wonder if anyone has tuned in yet. Does not look like it. What about now? What do we got going on now? Yeah, no one's here, so I will just wait a little bit. Do 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 do. Let me pull up Twitter and put this on Twitter. Okay. So when I reply to this, and one more time, here is the ending. Okay. And I will drop it in the Discord as well. Okay. Okay. So okay, someone else is watching now. Let's give another minute or two and we'll watch the ending. But yeah, it was it's unfortunate that the game like ran pretty smooth until I just got near the end, and then it started glitching and then crashed. So that was very inconvenient. Something that I'll point out when we talk about this, when we kind of do our review during the podcast show tomorrow. But I guess we can go ahead and continue and see the ending. It's funny. In the previous video, I was just talking about how much I loved many of the things in this game, but then I guess it had to remind me that yeah, it was not a perfect experience. It did have some technological issues. Not too many. I wouldn't exactly call it a glitchy game, but yeah, it was a game that had like some glitching. And that was a little frustrating.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks. Genuine talks.
Okay, Joel's back.
And after that?
Glad you're back, Joel.
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen.
Okay. We're just gonna
There's
do this
so much good.
I guess this would be a good
with
opportunity to
function of
choose
medical
something different, but
technology.
I really liked that choice of
But I also want to see
healing
what
her
else is out
planet.
there.
So
Maybe there's even a place for me
I'm
in
sorry.
Starfleet.
I'm gonna be
It
a
would be
bad
hard to just
content
have a dog
creator. I should pick a different option, but I
with all
really
there is
liked
to experience,
healing
to
her
learn.
people. I
There
know
are many
I
ways
take
to
this
help
I'm
your
taking this
people,
game too
and
seriously.
healing them is a
I'm,
very noble way to do so.
but yeah, it's
I'll
the
see
good
to
of
it
the
that
mini
Starfleet sends a
solution.
medical ship to share knowledge and technology, as long as you'll be there to spearhead their efforts.
I'll gladly accept those terms. But there are pressing matters we must attend to before
These
I
two
make-
seemed very flirty with each
I
other.
can't thank you enough for all you've done.
So I'm wondering, like, if I told her something
See
else,
you
like
again.
stay in Starfleet or something. I wonder if that would have gotten more romantic. Like, oh yeah, we should definitely see more of each other or something like that.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances.
And then we again have this
The
promotion.
official rank of captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydick. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
I'll go with thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you, Ambassador Spock, for everything.
It is you who stopped the spread of the Tikan. I should be the one giving thanks.
Spock liked that.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost.
Okay, so we're caught up to back where we were. If it crashes again, we're just gonna call it a night. But hopefully it just works.
For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity.
Okay, that's good to see. The both those people were pretty cool. Good to see them forging peace.
For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
The engineers grieving the loss of Carter Diaz.
You say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone. I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many,
Oh, that's
they
sad.
had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead.
Beautiful Federation flag. Love that blue flag. I should get one of those. I should fly one of those on my front porch or something. I see people who do that.
Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same.
They have some new personnel.
But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent.
Yeah, because we have a new captain.
Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagine.
She's on the bridge now.
Some of our differences
I think she became an officer.
couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time.
Oh. Our security officer abandoned us.
Make way.
Yeah, and the catchphrase that I picked for her to have. And we're going to end with the James Horner music.
Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Nice. Tied into the name of the ship. Cool. Ends with like a big heroic Starfleet captain speech. So aside from a couple of technological malfunctions, this was a great experience. I love short games. I love like a short story-based linear experience. You know, the big open world stuff is cool, but I like games that are like a bit more direct like this. So Joanne, glad you were able to come back and see the ending. Yeah, I was really plugged into the story. I was really plugged into the characters. You know, a little bit like it felt like a little stuffy, little dull, little boring. Like some of these characters, like they're just doing boring chores on a ship, and it got a lot more engaging though after you spend some time with those people. And yeah, there were so many like these choices I thought were like really tough and I'm unsure about, but it's like, well, I gotta pick something, and yeah, they put me in like some good moral quandaries and things that Star Trek does really well, like ask tough questions, show people kind of grappling with moral dilemmas and that such type thing. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll have to sleep over this and think about it more tomorrow and come up with some things to say during the podcast show. I think that's going to be me and Dave talking about this game. So if any of y'all have any questions for me, please, I'm gonna put I guess I'll tweet something out tomorrow where you can like reply and ask questions. But you can always ask in the Discord. You can always tune into the live show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, and ask questions there. Yeah, we're gonna talk all about this. That'll be the whole podcast. So that'll stream live on YouTube tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, and then you can listen to it wherever you get your podcast. And we have that weekly show every Friday. Okay, that's interesting. The creative consultants, Van Sitters and Mike Johnson. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here and watch the credits, but it was about 12 hours total, like I was thinking. Very, very fun, very good. Overall, pretty happy. Yeah, Joel said it's very movie-like, and I agree. Well, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all, everyone who tuned in and watched. If you didn't see, I did the entire game. I have a playlist. I'll have to make some updates to. But yeah, the entire 12-hour experience will be all viewable, and there's already a playlist set up there that has the first 8 hours of the game. I'll just add the remaining 4 hours across 3 different videos, I suppose. But yeah, it sucks that this just couldn't have been just 3 separate 4-hour videos like I was originally aiming for, but whatever. I feel like I bitched about the glitches enough. It is really annoying though, isn't it? I just don't want to be like, there's just so many, because I'm not like a hardcore gamer. It's just this is a side hobby. This is a casual hobby. This is what I do when I'm not busy, with Star Trek or Gundam or reading comics. The little time I have left, I might spend playing video games from time to time. I only buy like 1 or 2 games a year. But yeah, like I see like so many like whiny gamers, or they just always seem to be complaining about this or that. But I don't want to be like one of those like nitpicky nerdy types. But yeah, that was super annoying when I had to shut down that whole stream and then restart it again and then replay the tedious stealthy stuff again. Very special thanks to Gene Roddenberry and you, and to me, I guess to the player. But thank you to all of y'all who watched and were part of this journey. It was a lot of fun because I felt like I wasn't just playing a game alone. I was playing a game with friends, so that was really cool. But yeah, I will shut it down because I have a long day ahead tomorrow, and I need to prepare for the podcast show. But had a good time. And all y'all should live long and prosper.